Hello everyone. So you asked if you could see how well the fitted models are close to the clusters. So let's see. Let's start with something simple. So let's start with the objects that we usually use for testing. Okay, so let's take a random cylinder. Okay, clustering needs to be a bit better. This is fine now. Okay, so since we still don't have transparency, it's hard to see how well the cylinder is fitting. And I've exported two new folders, clusters and primitives, and I will use a different program, Emitech Halcon, to display this. I've written a small script where I will just load the programs, load the models. Okay. So this is everything displayed at once. Now you only see the primitives. Let's see them separately. Okay, these are just the planes, the primitive bases. And this is the primitive cylinder. Okay, let's start with something a bit more complex. 3 cylinders connected together with partial cones. Again, they are fitting, the cylinders are fitting perfectly. But since we don't have transparency yet, it's hard to see that. Okay, you see 2 new generated folders. So again, everything at once, only the clusters. And now cylinders. So at the bottom you could see interference, which means they are perfectly fitting. Yeah. Okay, and you can see 3 cylinders individually. So now let's try with a real scan. And I will speed up the loading process, fitting and clustering. Okay, I will increase the minimum cluster size to at least 100, which means you need 100 triangles for this cluster to be considered. Okay, first clustering and then fitting, and then we'll see what happens. So you can see immediately that one cylinder is skewed, and this is a known issue that we have. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to see even here because everything is meshed together. But in our program you can definitely see it's a bit skewed. So now what I've done, I've isolated this cylinder individually, and I will save it and load it again in reverse and see what happens then. Okay, it's been saved. Okay, identical parameters, cluster fit all. And now it works perfectly. This is the issue that we know we have. So when they're isolated, it works perfectly, but when they are clustered together, there is an issue. So this is definitely the next point we will work on. Thank you.